when Guomanfa is implemented. And let me just choose another background. 这一个，你们看到这一个 background 吗？请举手，如果你看到。OK， 他是另外的一个 journalist， 在去年的7月21号在元朗，in the countryside, he was attacked. It's just one journalist attacked by some pro-communist guys. So they just attack anyone that they want. So this becomes more common now. So with the Guomanfa right now, so this is the background I will use. 看到我们后面的 background 吗？请举手，如果看到。It's very quiet now, 香港。Quiet. The reason why is because we have 这个武汉肺炎，这个 COVID-19. That's one thing. But second thing that Beijing, they want to shut up the 7 million people in Hong Kong. Now, 香港大概有750万的香港人，我相信，真的相信中国共产党的可能有50万，真的相信这个国安法是对中国是好的，我相信也有50万。我相信有7、8万的香港人 ，they don't think this national security law is necessary. 我相信对香港好的 model 是 one country two system 一国两制到2047，所以我们这一个 group 的名称是2047香港纲常，但是现在已经没有。那你们在台北可能也听到一个的 news， 就是在大概1个跟2个月前，有12位的香港的抗争者，现在是 detained 在中国里面 ，detained in mainland China. They tried to leave Hong Kong for Taipei, but they were intercepted by Chinese Coast Guards inside 香港的 coastal territory, inside 香港的 territory. So this is highly debatable. The two systems, basically, it's gone. It's gone. So I'm not asking the Taiwan community or people inside this conference to do anything. I cannot. I'm just saying, 因为现在已经有国安法，我不能够太讲我想讲的立场 my stance. I cannot. All I can say is 现在这个一国两制it's gone, but I wish those in power from Xi Jinping top down, they have to follow the two systems model that Deng Xiaoping talked about. Deng Xiaoping promised 马交跑，虎交跳，骂共产党也可以，因为是骂不打。This is what most people believe in. And of course, our stance is very clear that it is not the right thing. This is from our group standpoint. What happened in Xinjiang, the concentration camp and all that, the whole world knows about it. What happened in Tibet in 1959, our group stance is we stand with the Tibetan people. Now, I spent a lot of time in Canada, and I know why there's more than 10,000 Tibetans living in Toronto. We know that history. In Xinjiang, right now, in Hong Kong, they are trying to wipe out the good old history of Hong Kong as well, which is the wrong thing. Anything that's related to the colonial past right now, they try to wipe it, and then they want to put whatever the CCP wants. So this is the wrong thing to do. So this is our stance, and I hope that anyone who is watching this video will stand with Hong Kong people what I mean by that is stand with us for what we should rightly deserve, which is freedom of speech, freedom of press, and then democracy. At least even in a so-called semi-autocracy, we should have our freedom, but we don't have that now. So this is what I'm trying to say. So those brothers in Taipei, God bless you. I cannot say much. And I cannot hear you for some reason. Yeah.
我们接着
Yeah, I can hear.
吴老师来了，吴琴老师。
Okay.
就念感恩
在附近需要，如果有问题要问他的话，他在10分钟就要离开。先跟
先这样，因为那个陈志健先他10分钟后要见，所以大家有没有问题要请教他？有没有要提出问题？好 ，OK， 那我就只有一个问题了哈。我觉得虽然那个陈志健先生刚刚讲说，他只是要向台北跟台湾讲，我还是希望说你是吧？从你的立场，你希望台湾在这时候做了些什么？你希望台湾应该做什么？听得到吗 ？What do you want from Taiwan, please?
So can you repeat, please? So,
what do you think Taiwan should do? 你想台湾应该做什么？在你刚刚讲的。
Okay, what I want Taiwan to do, I cannot comment on that because I can, right now, whatever I say, they think it will be like collusion, right? But from an academic standpoint, I do teach in finance. I think this is a global, we are living, you know, like we have to look at it from a global perspective. 现在, you know, like the way that the Hong Kong government play things, it's and also Beijing too. They think more suppression, it's good, but our narrative, at least from my group's narrative, is very, very simple. It is just follow the Deng Xiaoping model of two systems. So if you try to suppress the people, what's the point? I mean, like if they even say 血浓于水, right? The blood is thicker than water, something like that. 血浓于水 in Guangdong. So why create this like wolf warrior mentality? And some of you probably hear the message that I talked about too. 这个中国之加拿大的总领事说 if you rescue the demonstrators from Hong Kong, the 30万的加拿大的中国人 they will be in danger. I mean, like if Xi Jinping really care about, you know, like China to be strong, just shut them off. I mean, these ambassadors, whatever they say, they are doing a lot of harm to let China looks bad. Also, I cannot comment too much about Taiwan, but Taiwan is a great country, definitely. And people know about the history. Now, maybe the last point, 最后一点我想讲就是现在香港的历史 the history books, what they try to do now is 1912年的 Qing Dynasty 清朝亡国了，然后1949年就是中国共产党成立。What about the 中华民国？The 30-year history is gone. So they have no mention about 中华民国. Now this is Hong Kong now. So we have like 35 years of vacuum. So this is our history books in Hong Kong. 你们明不明白我说什么？在香港有30多年的历史，由1912年到1949年，他们已经不讲这个国民党的历史，在香港没有。Almost saying 孙中山现在不存在。This is crazy. So I really think, like if they want the whole world to look up to Chinese people, they shouldn't do that to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is very weak right now. 我们很没有 very weak because of this NSL. And then we know that they are doing the wrong thing. And then, we are pretty much in the same place with the Tibetans, the Uighurs, and now the Hong Kong people. So very sad thing to say this, but I hope we all stand together for freedom, for humanity, and for democracy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
陈先生讲得很好，你都应该跟